Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokeshoot Channel. I appreciate you tuning in. And as always, thank you very much to everybody who has purchased guitars from me. I really appreciate it. I'm an artist. My whole family's an artist. It's good karma when you buy from an artist as opposed to a big, huge company. And I work hard. I offer a lot of free information. And, you can see, great guitars that you can order. And if you decide you want to get a guitar from me that I don't have in stock, I'll make sure you get a great one. It's a good situation. But what I want to talk about today is something that's very close to my heart, because I believe that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. I believe we're here for a reason, folks. We're here to learn and grow, and I get the feeling, I sense intuitively that, there's other people out there besides me that from time to time, things get a little tricky. I think if you're living on this dimension, that's just part of the game. So my desire here, my hope, what I'm feeling intuitively is maybe some of the information that I can share with you guys will help somebody that maybe is struggling right now a little bit with life, and also might help clarify some of these principles in my own mind. It might help reinforce it for me as well. So it's a win. I believe the universe is a mutual support system. And like I said, this is something which is just as, music and guitars are my heartfelt passion in life, but also metaphysics, because I believe that when you change the way you think about things, the things you think about change. So if you want to call this Guitar Church, let's call it that. Cool, huh? Anyway, and you don't have to be any religion to go to my guitar church. You can be anything you want to be, okay? You can believe in the bacon cheeseburger. That could be your religion, and you can still participate in this, okay? And what I suggest is you try some of these principles before you judge them. Just try them, because it's really neat. So what I'm saying here is there's certain principles of the universe that are in play, whether we like it or not. If we become more... I had an uncle who just passed away about a year ago, and he said some interesting things to me about listening to the universe. And if you listen to what the universe is trying to teach you, you can have a more positive experience, and actually make some strides. And here's a good one, right? Life can be easier. Who says it has to always be stressful and a struggle? It's kind of like tension and resolution in music. Life can be easier if you practice these principles. So that's why we want to practice these principles of the universe, is so we can be happier, we can manifest more miracles, we can create more prosperity. Life can get easier. Life can get more joyful. I don't think our Creator wants us to struggle. But let me just clarify. That doesn't mean that everything is always going to be easy. It doesn't mean you just sit around all day and eat, bonbons and chocolate and Snickers. You have to work at things and make an effort. But a huge part of it is what you're thinking, what you're focusing on. Because what you focus on, you tend to attract. So, the universe handles the details, but a huge part of it is learning to monitor your thinking, learning to monitor your state of mind. Anthony Robbins calls it being in state. Other books I've read, talk about stand guard at the door of your mind and don't let in any thoughts that you don't want to manifest. There's a little bit of work, and a big part of this is taking responsibility. What you have right now in your life is what you've created. It's easy to blame other people, and just so you know, I haven't had my life handed to me on a platter. I've had times when things have been difficult for me. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but again, it's a learning experience. We take away something from that. But what I'm sharing here, I'm hoping maybe will help some people out there. Maybe not have to go through things on maybe as an intense level as maybe I had to, or other people. I've had times when I've had some very challenging things. But I'm learning from these challenging things, and I'm learning, okay, if the universe is trying to teach me, or my own higher self is teaching me what to do, so maybe I can, resolve, just like great music, resolve that easier next time. So what are these principles that can make your life easier? One of them is be positive. Okay, that may seem really simple, but sometimes when it's easy to be positive when things are going great, but when things aren't going great, it's a little bit more challenging to be positive. So, why should we be positive? Because we want the resolution. We want to manifest something better. We want to solve our issue or our problem, okay? One way to be positive is just have one day a week when you decide you're going to have a faith day, have a positive day. you know, just do it for 24 hours. You know, don't you dare do it longer than 24 hours, right? But have one day when you just are positive all day, and if a thought comes into your head about some negative thought, just substitute an affirmation like abundance is my natural state, prosperity is my natural state. You know, I like to focus. You know, everything is perfect. The universe is perfect by design. Now, some of this, you know, your ego is going to fight some of this stuff. Just try it, and you'll be amazed at the results. So another, and this is going to be an ongoing series, because like I said, this really comes from my heart, and I'm hoping to help some people as well as help myself. Another one is gratitude. Gratitude is one of the principles, one of the laws. Let's call these laws of the universe, where if you cooperate with these laws, you're going to get a benefit. Now, gratitude is so powerful. Some people believe when you have gratitude, it actually attracts more light into your aura and actually signals the universe or the creator to give you more. It works. And you can have gratitude for simple things. You can have gratitude for the beautiful blue sky. You can have gratitude for a beautiful flower, a beautiful plant. You can have gratitude for a friendly person who said hi to you on a walk. You can have gratitude for the $10 in your wallet. What you focus on, you know, the universe likes it. Your higher self, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it the one mind of the universe, likes it when you appreciate what you have. So as opposed to sitting around being negative about the fact that you don't think you have enough money, or you don't have enough guitars, or business is slow right now, you're not getting enough sales, go the opposite way and start being thankful for what you have, and you'll be amazed. Things will start popping for you. Be thankful for simple things. You know, thank the universe for your stereo. Thank the universe for your old car, even if you don't have a new car. Who cares, right? Be thankful, because when you're thankful, you're being positive. You're appreciating life. You're cooperating with that energy. And consciousness is not localized. There's a lot more going on, folks, than you'd ever imagine. I happen to believe that there's one mind that we all share. I happen to believe that there's, you know, you have the ability to connect with things in a way that you'd never imagine as possible. But let me just run another one is positive faith. You know, if you're, again, maybe have one day a week when you're positive, because I don't normally quote the Bible too much, but it says something, I know I'm going to mess this up, it says something about, you know, seek ye the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. My interpretation of that is, you know, be positive and work on things that you love to do, and also have positive thoughts, and the universe will handle the details. You'll be given other things. I believe that. So having positive faith is really, really important, you know. And, you know, like say you own your own business and sales are slow. Well, if you can be positive and have gratitude, practice these principles, and have faith that that sales are gonna come to you, and don't just be in a lousy mood and be mean to your employees and be mean to your wife or whatever it might be, you know, and be mean to yourself. If you can just get your alignment, be positive, have gratitude, practice positive faith, the result of belief, you know, faith is believing that you have what you don't have, and the result of that faith is seeing what you believe, and it works. This stuff works, folks. So and again, you know, you do your part, you do your work, but at the end of the day, you know, the universe handles the details. And it's really powerful to focus on perfection. If you don't have to overanalyze this, but just focus on the universe is perfect by design. Everything and everyone is perfect. And don't get negative. Don't start saying, well, there's people starving in different parts of the country or whatever. You know, you don't need to overanalyze this stuff, okay? Most of that was created by a bunch of people that don't have any spirituality. I'm just saying, if you want to cooperate with the universe, if you want to get the universe behind you, if you want the universe to dance for you, and you practice some of these principles, you'll be amazed what can happen. And then you can give more to other people. So again, another thing is focusing on outcome and results. If you can not worry so much about outcome and results and focus more on getting into a flow state, I'll be getting more into this in the future, and focusing more on being positive, having gratitude, having positive faith, you know, believing in the universe handles the details. Still do your work. Don't just sit around all day and eat Snickers bars, right? Do your work. But, you know, try to trust the universe. Try to trust the one mind. And try to let go of your anger. If there's people you're angry at in life, try to send them love, as crazy as that might sound. Because when you hold on to anger, you're actually holding yourself back, and you're preventing miracles from manifesting in your life. So try to send people that maybe you've had problems with, try to send them love, okay? And, you know, also, and I got to make these short. I'm going to be doing this a lot, you know. and this comes from the heart, like I said. So don't pick this apart. Just experiment with it, okay? And also try to start wrapping your mind around unlimited thinking. You know, stop believing in limitations. Believe anything is possible, and just understand that, you know, you're here to grow, and anything is possible. So don't put limits. You know, don't put God in a box. Don't put the one mind, the universe, in a box. The universe has nothing better to do than help you with your life and manifest. Some people even believe that the universe almost has a need to become conscious through you. That you know, that we're all an idea in God's mind, or an idea in the one mind, and that it actually has a certain, if you can use the word, joy in evolving and helping you evolve your life. But you need to do your part. You know, in order for you to reach your full potential, you need to do your part, which is be positive, have gratitude, have positive faith, trust the universe, believe that the universe handles the details. You know, there's daily things you can do too to modulate your energy. Like if you have anger, or you're just feeling restless, or you have anxiety, daily meditation is very important. Reading a good book like Real Magic by Wayne Dyer. I love that book. It's helped me a lot. I work out with weights. I use 2 20-pound dumbbells. I've actually gotten tremendous results. I've gotten a lot bigger. One of these days I'll show you my bicep. It's pretty freaking big from 2 20-pound dumbbells. Be very careful you don't lift heavy weights. You can hurt yourself, hurt your back. But, you know, going for a 2 or 3 mile walk every other day is really important. I go for a walk every day. But, and like I said, you know, working on what you love to do, but understand that, you know, sometimes you do have to, you know, do things in life which maybe you're not as crazy about, maybe your job or whatever. But you know what? If you do your job with love, if you do the best that you can do, no matter what work you're doing, if you do the best you can do, and you're nice to people there, and you make other people feel good, and don't try to make other people feel lousy because you're frustrated, do the absolute best you can. Bring love and compassion, and bring spirituality to anything. I don't care if you're working at a donut shop or whatever. Be the best you can be there. Make other people feel great. Make other people feel good from meeting you. You will get into a flow state, and you'll start manifesting miracles in your life. It really works. So I'm going to stop right there, and I'll catch you on the next video. All right, I appreciate it, and take care. And thank you again for everybody who's purchased guitars from me. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.